What's going on, guys? Nars here, back again with another episode of the Wildy Only Ultimate Iron Man. Hope you guys take a moment to enjoy this little clip. I thought it was kind of funny. I was training prayer at the Chaos Altar, met two PKers, wasn't even paying attention, and then another PKer logged in and just started hitting me like crazy. Before I knew it, I was basically low on hit points, so I started to panic and just started running away. Not that I really had too much in my inventory, but these guys decided to help me out from the beginning. They told me to come back into the church and they would shut the door, and I was able to actually escape with just 1 hit point. Hope you guys did enjoy this clip, but without further ado, we will just jump right into this episode. Basically got 10 levels off that first inventory. I think I started at like 7 before I came out here, and that first inventory of Big Bones got me to level 17, so I don't think this grind will really take that long. Basically, I've been hopping from a free-to-play world to a members world when I get out here, and then back to a free-to-play world when I go back, so that way I don't have to deal with half the monsters that are over here. And there's not as many PKs, or at least not right now. I haven't really been playing during peak time, but there's not too many PKers that I've encountered yet. First overhead achieved on the account, level 37 prayer. Now we can protect from mage, which will be actually really useful in the wilderness. Not as useful as protect melee, but we are getting there one step at a time. Man, that took forever. This is the last one that I actually have to bury to get 43 prayer. Now we can actually use protect melee, which will be very helpful, but no, I'm just kidding though. I got PK'd at the Chaos Altar, like 1 bone away from actually getting 43, so I just came over here and I've just been burying a couple to get there. That way I didn't have to go back. But yeah, there is level 43. Like I said, that's really helpful in this account. I can actually start running by monsters that'll actually do some damage to me and they won't be able to do anything, so good to see. I think we'll go find some monsters to go camp and get our melee up. And there is level 20 strength. I think we might actually try to get our very first PK. See this guy right here? I think he's a bot because he logs in every like minute. I don't know why, but I'm just going to stand right here. And then once I see him, I'm going to try attacking him. I just want to see what happens. I will pause the recording, but I will get back with you guys when I actually see him log in. He actually teleported out immediately, so I'm pretty sure he was a bot, but kind of curious as to why he kept logging in and out. He must have been a broken bot. Oh well. There we have it, boys. We are turning into a god. We just barely hit level 20 hit points. 19 attack. We are getting pretty close to 20 attack as well. Let's see if I can pull it up. 98 XP left till 20 attack, so after that we'll be working on defense. Just barely missed the recording, but there is level 20 defense. Now we are level 20 base and all the melee stats, so I think we'll probably move on to something different. Haven't been here too long, but there is my looting bag, first one on the account. That'll be useful later down the road unless I lose it pretty quick, but yeah, there's the looting bag. I swear this happens on every single one of these accounts, but there is a dragon impling, and I'm only level 1 hunter, so that's not really going to work. I guess I should probably have some context for this clip, just because I'm not in the wilderness anymore. I just barely got all the meat to complete Druidic Ritual, and I'm heading to Taverley right now, so that's why I'm not in the wilderness. And there is Druidic Ritual complete on the Wildy Ultimate Iron Man. This is one of the exceptions we had on the account, so now that we can actually train some herb lore. And there is Room Mysteries quest complete, one of our other exceptions we have on the account. Now I think we just have one more before we stay in the wilderness, and that would be the Abyss mini quest. That way we have access to rune crafting if we ever get a hold of some pure essence. Alrighty, so there is the Abyss mini quest complete. There's level 9 rune crafting. Now make earth runes. Awesome, awesome. That should do it for my exceptions, except for later down the road. I believe I'll probably end up getting a saw just because I will be training construction on this account and can't get that in the wildy. But other than that, I don't have any more exceptions, so I will be going back to the wildy. Just about to get a new Slayer task. I just want to go over this really quick so you guys don't question it later down the road. I have started the Lumbridge, the Varrock, and the Artie diaries just because I started the Abyss mini quest, and each one of those teleports to the Pure Essence mine. Started the diaries, so just want to clear that out of the way. But yeah, we're going to be getting our first Slayer task in the wilderness, and it is going to be going through all the dialogue, whatever, making sure I know that it's actually in the wildy. Yes, I understand. 71 bears, it's not too bad. It's actually pretty close to the start of the wilderness, so it's not deep wildy. So that won't be too bad. Probably need to get some food before I start killing them because they're level 21. But yeah, I'll see if I can knock that. Just got a level 30 strength off of these bears. They are taking a while to kill, but got 65 more I gotta kill for the Slayer task. There we go, 30 attack has been achieved on the wildy only Ultimate Iron Man. Just over here getting some more food to finish off my Bear Slayer task, and now we can switch off to defense. And there is level 25 cooking. Just cooking some rat meat so that I can finish up this task. Another level coming in, level 14 Slayer. Task complete, boys. Let's go ahead and go get ourselves another task. Let's get ourselves another task. Let's see what it'll be. 85 spiders. Another easy task, which will be pretty nice. Help me get my combat up, as well as Slayer. Third task on the account, what's it gonna be? 81 bears. Man, I can't get away from these. Alright, we just barely came back from the lava maze and traded in a bunch of plate bodies and earth staffs and got us about 18,000 GP, so I think we're going to go to the mage arena and buy a bunch of runes so that we can train up our magic. Just barely missed the recording, but I just barely did hit level 30 defense, so now I'm base 30 in my melee stats. Also just realized that the recording that I had with my mage levels got corrupted or something. So I basically went to the mage arena, bought 2,300 casts or something like that, and then I started camping fire giants to hopefully get a rune skimmy, but I got PK'd, and so I was only able to get to level 30 magic. But yeah, there's level 30 magic and level 30 defense. Hell yeah, boys, first mysterious emblem on the account. Probably just store them at the emblem trader, that way I don't lose them. But yeah, I don't even know what we can buy with these besides the rune bag, so we'll have to go look and see what we actually want. But first emblem on the account. Just used the emblem on the trader, and that was actually a medium task in the wilderness area, had no idea. Got 50,000 points now, I'm just kind of curious as to what we can buy in prices. I'm pretty sure we will have a lot of extra points because this is the only way we're going to be able to do Slayer, so I know for a fact that's one thing I'll be saving up for, but we'll probably end up getting some rune unless we get lucky and someone drops it. And there is level 19 Slayer. And there is level 40 woodcutting, boys. We have just been camping here a little while just to get our fletching up. Do something a little bit AFK while I'm editing other clips. But we also managed to get up to level 22 fletching. Probably stay here for a little bit. Get up to at least 25 before I do something else. But yeah, there's level 40 woodcutting. And there is level 25 fletching. Now we can make oak longbows, which will be nice. I think this is probably where we're going to end off this episode. We did get a lot of progress done. We were able to get to 370 total, as well as 30 base melee stats, 30 magic, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Very happy where this account's progressing. Enjoying playing it a lot. I'm having a lot of fun. If you guys did like this series or are new to the series, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It really does help me out a lot. My goal for the year is to hit that 1,000 mark, so if you guys could hit that subscribe button, it really would help me out, as well as smash that like button if you guys are liking the series. But without further ado, I will see you guys in the next episode.